Hey guys, welcome back to California Cooking. I'm really looking forward to today's show because first up, I take you to the coolest spot that makes you feel like you've been transported to Greece. Then I'm getting into the kitchen with an LA Rams player and we are cooking up the most delicious fried fish. And finally, Sam Rubin is taking me to one of his many favorite burger joints. First up, Kassi Club is a gorgeous new hotspot serving up delicious Greek food. And I love the story of how this restaurant came to be. And we make a spanakopita with an LA twist. Take a look. Hi, Nick.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good.
Good.
Very good.
This space, which I knew before was Goldie's.
Yes, you did.
Which was one of your restaurants.
Yes, yes.
But this has completely been transformed. When I was reading about why this restaurant concept I think is so cool is that you were on vacation. How'd that happen? You were with some friends. You weren't even in Greece.
Oh, I was in Jose Ignacio, which is like a little town outside of Uruguay.
Okay.
And we were sitting around, we're like, there's not that many good Greek restaurants in LA. Why don't I just redo Goldie's? And here we are.
This has this really elegant, kind of authentic feel.
Yeah, I think I try and, from a design perspective, we make things that just feel like you could be on an island or anywhere. It doesn't necessarily, you might think you're in Mexico, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever it inspires. And this was, I didn't want to push it one way, but this has reminded me of some experiences that I've had in taverns in Greece, and I just modernized it. And it's definitely inspirations from all the beachside towns and islands that I've been to.
The food, so good.
Amazing, thank you.
It is so good. And all the flavors that you think of when you associate it with Greek food, but it's kind of elevated. It's done in a way that I haven't seen it done before.
Yeah, the idea was to sort of just take things of the Mediterranean and just infuse it with the Greek-ish.
Yes.
And we play with the cocktails like that as well. Yeah. Everything has a touch of a Greek product.
Yeah. I didn't realize you were the guy, your restaurant group, behind some of my favorite places here in LA. Evely is another
Evely,
one, which is such a pretty
it's
spot.
It's a staple now.
And now Elefante, which is hard to get into, I think, and it's a great new spot on Santa Monica, right? Thank you so much.
Oh my God, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Hi, Chef Patrick.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Fantastic, thanks.
I have to admit that Greek food is my favorite. Let's talk about a few things that we're gonna taste today.
Sure.
I love spanakopita.
It's a lot of people's favorite dish. It's a great starter. So we have a little bit of a variation on the traditional spanakopita. We are using fresh spinach, garlic, creme fraiche, whipped feta, some fresh wild oregano, marjoram.
Yeah.
And we puree that into a nice kind of puree, like a spinach dip, okay?
Yes, it's
really,
it looks
really
like a
nice.
spinach dip,
That's
you're right.
We take one of our tortillas here. And
This is a cool spin on it. This is a very
cool
LA spin on it.
It is. You gotta give what people want. And I think LA, you really have a lot of those Latin influence. So this is really, really good.
Because normally it's the phyllo dough.
Absolutely.
That can be a little intimidating.
We have Kasseri cheese, which is a nice sharp sheep's and goat milk cheese, really salty, which is kind of good. Helps that flavor pop.
Right.
So we put just a little bit of the spinach dip on, and then a touch of this cheese.
Yeah.
That's it. We're ready.
Oh my gosh, that was so easy.
We're ready to go. So we're basically pan searing it.
Yeah. That is the most gorgeous golden brown.
Yep. Really nice. So this is our tzatziki here, which is really, really lovely. And then a little bit of this tomato salsa.
Oh, that looks so
That's
good.
it.
This is my favorite thing to eat because it has dips.
Yep.
It's gooey, it's cheesy. Oh my gosh.
Yep, that's what we want.
I need someone taller. Oh my goodness. This, I think, is so representative of when you think of Greek food. You've got, this is the grape leaf.
It's the grape leaf, yeah.
And you wrap, I mean, are they wrapped? They're how do you say,
Dolmades, yeah.
Dolmade. I see some rice here.
We see rice, so we've got dates that are hydrated.
And in there you've got some...
We got our lamb, ground lamb.
Ground lamb.
Yeah, so we get all our ingredients in here. Parsley,
rice.
mint, rice. We've got our eggs, and we've got all of our spices here. So we've got cumin, black pepper, fenugreek. This is harissa.
Fenugreek?
Fenugreek.
I don't know that spice.
Fenugreek is, it's a seed. It's really delicious. So you get this really nice sausage you're gonna mix up. We just put a little bit right inside these grape leaves, and we just take our time and just wrap them really tightly.
Can I try one?
Absolutely.
All right, let me
please.
see. A little bit of lamb, because I bet the trick is if you put too much, it won't close.
It just won't close.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna fold it over.
Fold, fold,
Press it
and
down a little bit. Yeah, just keep going.
wrap, 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 wrap. Well,
Beautiful.
close, but yeah.
It's close.
Easy.
We want a high temp, quick sear.
Did you put any oil on the?
No oil,
sides?
no oil at all. No, just as long as the cast iron, like the grates, are hot.
Yeah.
We're good to go. And once they're on, don't really touch them. The skin's gonna dry up and become really crispy. So you have this
Oh,
crispy
yum.
leaf, nice tender meat
Oh,
inside. That's it. So just a few minutes on this, and you can already, you can hear it sizzling.
Oh yeah.
Lamb just came off. So
Yeah.
we take a little bit of our, this is a labneh. Then we have a harissa barbecue sauce here. Then we have our beautiful,
Oh
beautiful
my
lamb
gosh,
here.
those are so perfectly done.
That's it.
Beautiful, Patrick.
And
Oh.
these right?
Oh my gosh. Those are fantastic.
These are really good.
That and
really,
a glass
really
of
good.
white wine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Living life.
Living life. Bartender Max.
Yes.
Is that what people refer to you as?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are also not only known for your delicious food, but cocktails are a big part of Kassi.
We have an amazing cocktail list,
Yeah.
and the beverage director, Julian Colella, just did an amazing job of whipping together a cocktail menu that accurately reflects the style and creativity that we have here for the food at Kassi and the vibe.
So you picked this cocktail. You said this cocktail kind of sums up the whole vibe of the place.
I think this is one of the coolest ones that has some of the most unique ingredients, and it's
Yeah.
honestly prepared in a very unique way. We're gonna add some lemon juice. We're gonna add some cherry syrup, which is macerated cherries, a little bit of sugar, and we throw in some star anise and some cinnamon and let that sit so it soaks in the flavor. An ounce and a half of Santa Teresa 1796 rum. So roughly 2 ounces of ice cream. I'm just gonna do,
Soft serve ice
that's right.
cream.
I threw in a little bit of crushed ice. We're just gonna whip it.
Okay.
So you can't hear the sound anymore. That's done. Then, straw. We're gonna garnish it with a lemon wheel,
Oh my gosh.
a little bit of shaved cinnamon on top,
Freshly grated cinnamon.
some star anise, like waha,
Look at
Then-
this.
cherry. And boom, that's Minerva's Web.
That is the most interesting cocktail. Thanks, Max.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Yeah, such a pleasure.
Thank you.
I have never been to Greece before, but after eating at Kassi Club, I can't wait to go. And if you want to see some of the other specialties I tried from their menu, go to our Instagram at KTLA California Cooking. Coming up, it's an old school burger joint that is a must try. Sam Rubin takes me to Cassells. Then, does Levi like it? I'm making for him one of my mom's favorite fall dishes, baked apples. We'll find out if he likes it. But first, I'm celebrating football season with an LA Rams player and his famous fried fish. That's coming up next. Football season is in full swing, so I was so excited when LA Rams Tanzel Smart came to my kitchen and we made his Louisiana fried fish. Take a look. Tanzel Smart in my kitchen. What a pleasure. It is so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How are you?
Good, real good.
Good. I like the t-shirt because obviously Los Angeles Rams, NFC Championship, you guys went to the Super Bowl last year. Is that still like blows your mind that you were there, that you had that moment?
Yeah, it's a blessing. You know, a lot of guys don't get to experience that, and
Yeah.
they've been in the league a long time, and it was just 2 years for me, so
Right.
I had to take it all in. Now it's the time to rebuild off of that.
So you've been with the team since 2017.
Yes, ma'am.
And how have you liked it so far? How do you like LA?
Oh, I love LA. You know, it took some getting used to, you know, because I'm from Louisiana. I went to, from Baton Rouge. I went to school in New Orleans at Tulane, so I've been in Louisiana my whole life.
Your whole life.
My whole life. So it was some getting used to, but it was pretty good. Now.
Okay, what was the hardest thing to adjust to once you got to LA?
Riding from Moore Park to LA, you know, a couple
A
times.
traffic issue,
Yes,
which
ma'am.
is what we all complain about. Like, you know you're an Angelino when you start complaining about different freeways. Like, that means this is now your home.
Right.
You always hear about people that are from Louisiana and how food is such an important part of life.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? It pulls families together. It's a way that you bond. It's a way that you connect.
It's real big in my family. You
Yeah.
know, we usually go to my grandmother's house. That's where all the cookouts are held, and
Yeah.
you know, family bonding. Even my girlfriend's house, at her house, we are all the family bonding. So
Right.
it's real big in Louisiana.
Yeah. As you get ready for the season, do you change the way you eat? Do you have to bulk up for the season?
I've always been a fat boy, and I play defensive tackle. So you know, I guess over the years,
It's good to be big in your position.
Right. Over
Yeah.
the years, I kind of leaned out a little bit, but you know, wherever they want me, you know, that's where I'm at.
So do they tell you? They say, hey, this is kind of the goal we'd like for you.
Yeah, you always
Yeah.
have a range.
The fact that you love to cook,
Yeah.
I think, is that something that you share with other teammates? Do you know other guys on the team that love to cook, or is this your thing?
I really enjoy cooking.
Yeah.
You know, I try to put it on Snapchat, Instagram. I even got a little album in my phone that that I click on. But you know, I guess a couple of guys know I do, and I don't know what they do, but I know I love it.
So we're gonna do a little fried fish today, but before we do that, I've heard a lot of things about these wings. You brought us wings today. And you brought them in a Tupperware. You made them. They're still warm.
Probably, I hope they're
No,
still
they
warm.
are.
I hope they're
Yes.
still warm.
So tell me what's special about your wings.
This is a trick I learned from my grandma, you know, way like since college. So basically, I kind of try to fry them in the oven, like, trick somebody to like I'm frying in the
So
oven.
you're not. Do you deep fry them?
No, ma'am, they are in the oven. They bake.
So you
They
bake them in the oven?
Yeah, so that's, you know, I told you I try to eat healthy as I
Yeah.
can. Yes, ma'am.
Because I would look at these and think they were fried.
Right.
Okay, and the sauce too. I hear it's sweet, spicy.
So that's all sriracha and honey. You know, I put a little sriracha and honey, mix it up, and,
Yeah.
and flip them around a little bit.
These are really good, and they're spicy. They're hot and they're sweet. And you know what? You don't miss the fact that they're baked and not fried at all.
Yeah, that's the perks of having frying them in the oven.
Tanzel, we're gonna make your famous fish. What's so good about it?
Oh, it's real simple, but it's good, you know, because of course Louisiana fish fry.
And it's cornmeal.
Yes.
So it gives it the crunch.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you wanted catfish. Got you some catfish, and then you cut it into just kind of like
Yeah, just little pieces.
a
Yes,
couple
ma'am.
of bite-sized pieces.
Yeah.
And then what are you gonna do to the fish that you put in the bowl?
So we got the fish. We cleaned the fish, you know, previous.
rinsed it
Yeah, I
off,
rinsed it off,
cut
and
it.
you want to make sure it's dry.
Yes.
So we got the Tony Sasser.
Now, is this a spice that you use a lot in Louisiana too?
Oh yes, ma'am. I use this on everything. You can
Yeah.
use it on everything, steak, whatever. You know, we don't want to season it too much because they already
That's
you already
right.
have seasoning in there. So just do a little bit, just lather it up.
We got some onion powder. Okay,
You got it.
you want me to?
You got it.
I'm gonna shake it.
All right there.
Good, okay. Okay, got some garlic powder.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you marinate that and like let that sit this way, or do you just go right into the breading?
You don't have a lot of people like marinating it,
Yeah.
but you don't have to marinate it because to me the flavor's still gonna be there.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So now we got the Louisiana fish fry.
Now, is this another thing you make a lot?
Not too much, just because I told you, you know, I try to.
thing?
Yeah, I try to kind of stay away from the fried thing, but you know, when I want to do my thing on a cheat day, I'll get with it. So we want to get all this in here. Try to lather it up real good.
And catfish is a really popular fish
It
in
is.
Louisiana.
It is.
All right, let's fry some fish. We're looking at the flame. Good?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We feel, okay,
we
we're
want to
gonna,
stand back a little bit when we go.
all right, go ahead, do your thing. Oh, you're gonna use the hands.
I'm gonna use the
I'll
hand,
stand
but I-
by with the tongs if you need them. What
Yes,
do you think?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And this probably doesn't take very long.
Nah, so basically when they float to the top, we're gonna kind of,
And we have vegetable oil. Yes,
cool, we good.
that's good. Don't you get happy when you see that?
Yeah.
Now, would you usually serve this with a sauce or anything?
I usually kind of try to do garlic. Me, I'm like tartar sauce, or I just like ketchup, me personally.
Yeah. And then how long do you think?
We probably could check to about like 5-6 minutes. So once they start floating to the top, that's when.
Let me bring this closer. It smells so good. You smell all the seasonings. It looks so good. I mean, this is like, needs its close-up. It's so cute. You want to taste it?
Oh, sure. We'll
Yeah.
get a piece.
I wish I had the ketchup thing, because I'm with you. I like ketchup, tartar sauce.
I do. That's If it's still hot.
You
It
heard
looks
the
good.
crispy?
Taste a little piece of it too.
Good, you like?
Real good.
You happy?
Yeah.
That is so good. And you know what? A lot of flavor because there's the flavor in the seasoning and the breadcrumbs. Louisiana knows their fried fish, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, we do.
Thank you so much. This was so much fun.
I think I had fun too.
Best of luck with the season. Go Rams. I'll be cheering for you. Thank you so much, Tanzel.
Thank you,
Such a pleasure.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're right, this on a po' boy,
Killer.
killer. Tanzell's fish is so good, and he is such a teddy bear. I love that guy. Wish you the best this season. Coming up, burgers, fries, shakes, and more. Sam, Rubin, and I have a lunch date at Cassells. Plus, it's the perfect dish to make this fall. I happen to love this not-so-sweet dessert, but will Levi like my mom's baked apples? As you guys probably already know, Sam Rubin really appreciates some good old American grub. So when he said we have to go to Cassells and try their burgers, I said, you got it, it's a date. Take a look.
I really like this because this is old LA.
Yeah.
And a couple things in the neighborhood. We're right near Wilshire and Normandy. So we're extremely close to MacArthur Park.
It feels like that old kind of, place where you'd go get a milkshake and sit at the counter. I like it.
They've got, there's the one here, which is now affiliated with the Hotel Normandy, which is this beautifully restored class. If you ever want to spend a night and think it's like 1929, this restaurant provides room service for that hotel. Okay. You're near 2 metro stops.
See, Sam is like a guide to Los Angeles. That should be your side gig.
Side gig.
It should.
Here we go.
Sam,
Oh,
look
boy.
at this.
How you doing, Sam?
Hi.
Good.
Hi, Christian.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank
And the
you.
patty melt.
Patty melt.
Oh, Sam.
Absolutely.
Onion
See,
rings.
and onion rings. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what is this one? Breakfast burger.
Ketchup.
Wow.
Christian, please, take a seat.
Thank you.
I think the story is so cool about Alvin Cassell, right? Who started this place, was it 1948?
Yep,
Something like that?
1948.
And he was working at a law office and thought there's nowhere good to get lunch,
Right.
which we can understand how that could drive you to start a business,
exactly,
right?
yeah.
So he started a burger joint. Was it a hit right from the bat?
It ended up getting really popular, and I mean, he was getting food press written about him and written about Cassells back in the day before it was such a foodie culture that we have now, because it was an institution.
Yeah.
And it stayed around forever, and then when he passed away, it
And he
kind
was
of-
98 or something like
Yeah,
that?
he was in his 90s. Yeah. So we're still doing the same thing that we were doing back then. We're grinding whole chucks and briskets every day to make those beautiful patties that go on the patty melt, the breakfast burger, and the cheeseburger. We cook it on the same crossfire broiler that they used back then. It's the same one here, so you could still get that 500-degree sear on the burger, which gives it that good crunch, like a good steak at a
I'm not even
steakhouse.
waiting for you. I'm
I
so
know.
rude.
No, start. I put the Thousand Island on there.
That's a
Little bit of ketchup.
Beautiful.
But what was it about this place that was so special? You said, we've got to make sure that this is around.
Yeah, I mean, it's for us, it was like, a classic neighborhood place, and it had kind of gone by the wayside, and, we were redeveloping this hotel, and we thought to bring something back that was a neighborhood classic that had been around for a long time. Yeah, and bring back that quality and that classic Americana.
And people have responded, have they not?
It's been a good ride. It's been about this will be 5 years in December since we reopened Cassells as it is now. We also added a full bar, so that's been very popular too. It's good. Get your cheeseburger and a bourbon or a beer. We opened another one downtown. There's one at LAX in Terminal 1. So if you're on your way into or out of LA.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, this is a fun item too. So that's the fried chicken sandwich.
Wow. But a lot of this stuff is from the original.
Absolutely.
So everything that you see like above the soffit are all the original signs. On the other side, the original menu boards, and then below the soffit on the other side is you got, and like over here, you've got all the new hand-painted menu signs. So we still tried to keep that. We copied all the fonts. There's the hand-painted lettering on the windows.
When you walk by and you see the Cassells with the big lettering, it reminds you of an old diner, and it gives you that feeling, oh my gosh, the shakes are here.
You're never getting out of here.
Oh my gosh. And all of these things, and Sam and I were talking about, you know, the fancy cheeseburger, which you can get and whatever, but this is what hits the spot.
Exactly right.
It's just the classic American cheeseburger with the French fries and the onion ring.
All right, we're gonna toast.
All right. Cassells.
Now these are great.
A classic.
With the breakfast burger.
Sam, you know how to pick a lunch spot. Sam, you were right. Cassells is so delicious, and I love the care they put into where their meat comes from. And Christian, you spoiled us. On to Levi Likes It. It is apple season, so I decided to make a dish that my mom always made for me growing up. It's her baked apples. But does he like it? These are Grandma's baked apples.
I'm only gonna do this.
What does it taste like?
A peach.
A peach! Who are you talking to?
Grandma.
What'd Grandma tell you?
Chocolate time now.
Are you eating all the sugar part?
Yeah. Grandma, I'm eating all the sugar part.
Yes, he liked it. My mom's gonna be so happy. And if you want the recipe, go to our Instagram at KTLA California Cooking. That does it for us, but if you want to hear more of my conversation with Nick Mathers and the secrets to his successful restaurant empire, and hear why people say he's the guy responsible for the avocado toast trend, go to our California Cooking podcast. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
They like a garbage can.
That's a terrible, terrible review. But you're still eating it.